CT side of this map, funnily enough. They picked the T side last time they played on Sword Patrol. Fast mid play for either side. Nap is taking heads away. He's on 3 kills in this round. JKS alone in a 1-on-2, and he's got to take over that B site.
Pre-match interview, very delightful young lad, and also full of delightful headshots.
He said he was keen to get this game started, and maybe we're seeing why now. Now he's just got to finish off Naf, who's also on 3 in this round. Oh, the shot's missed. JKS is given a second chance at life here. Swings on out. Naf gets dropped, and JKS makes the 1v2 happen. The dream. Yeah, this should be the 3rd round to follow, right? But trying to retake this site is going to feel horrible, especially with this smoke and Molotov combination still on the back of Liaz. So at this point, it really is just about doing any damage you can. It's none.
Keeping it clean. I like the patience from Azza. He almost goes through the smoke to his death, but he hangs around. It still doesn't work out. Twist goes wide for a kill. Elite spraying, and he's got them both on the B site. This time Liquid don't give it up to 100 Thieves. They hold the line.
Fast Faction's made some noise. They know that peak was coming in, but he's still able to catch the Liege. Nitro's only good for 1. Over here on the A-bomb site, and Liquid, they desperately try and barrel Naf into the problem. But he just goes ahead and becomes part of it. Liaz cuts off the rotation down in mid at 100 Thieves. They're going to take a 4th round now, continuing.
So smoke begins to fade. He will be on the chopping block with 3 players behind it. What are you doing? Can he see him there, or is that just gamble? Is that just RNG?
Yeah, it looked like maybe it was just a lineup.
In case they're already inside of the site. Now realizing that's not the case, but they're beginning to get in his face. JKS takes it off with the Krieg, and now it's going to be a 3-on-2. Another B-site retake for Liquid, but again, not ready for the depth that Liaz has gotten himself into. Elige in a clutch. He's had good spray down so far, but that is not going to be allowed. Liaz dinked, no problem with the kill.
Rifles back in the hands of Team Liquid. A little bit more of this towing the line that they have to do over here at B. He's gotten all the way out. Nap's going to be holding an angle. After the Molotov goes out, it pushes him out of position right into the AWP.
This 3-man hold over towards the B side of the map. Well, now just 2. Liaz, aware that there could be a player inside of the site, does get bested by Nitro. The immediate swing in through the window from Elige helps out massively there.
Let's put a couple frags onto it. Nap's going to be wielding the other AWP. And Gratisfaction's going to be waiting in the lobby. Elige is going to go ahead and take him out with a Krieg.
He's tucked. He's in the corner. Jacob looks into a flash. Oh no! He turns around. He dodges it, or at least tries to, and instead looks directly into the light. And that's exactly what you shouldn't do when there's eclipse.
Well, 1v5 with just Liaz. He does have a Krieg, and he has nowhere to go except for into the
double setup is great, but look at the Molotovs. They could have 2 of them to dispel or expel. Rather, one of them, or both of them going out. One pushes the molly into the sandbags, and Azza has to go wide. He's been traded. It's down to 3, but Jacob's holding his own on the short side. JKS coming up with a spray, and Elige is running for the hills. He wants his Krieg, and he won't get kills. It's an 8th round for 100 Thieves.
Pretty well for the Thieves.
Thank you very much, Trace. We're straight back into the action. Time to perfection as the fast A-ramp play comes through, but not to great avail. Not for the side of 100 Thieves, at least. Liquid trying to get back on the board. The flash out for Stewie, and he hides back behind the sandbags. Oh dear, it's falling apart. Grat gets a kill, but it's still all on JKS. So 1v4, they're pushing him in the face, and Liquid do not wait.
Well, they would beg to differ. This A plate speeding up, and Stewie needs to hit a shot. He needs to hit it now. They come from Catwalk, and he's almost in with the flick, but not quite. Everyone on 100 Thieves tagged up here in this site offensive, but not really enough to find the kills. And even as Elige does get deal with that 1 man, trying to come in on the retake, JKS just dekes him through the smoke. Doesn't even see him there when that kill comes in.
Yeah, it's a big kill. There was only 1 man inside of B. Napper's coming on rotation. He's already smoked off out of the site. Can't get past the Jen's low ammo. Molly pushes him, and he gets a dink, but that's not enough at this point. JKS is lining up kill after kill on the Krieg, and 100 Thieves looking for double digits at the end of the first half. Will there be any way for Liquid to stop them? 2 players, Elige and Stewie, and still even that mid-lurk that Trace identified earlier on. Azza just being a nuisance in this position. He's going to smoke it off. He's going to waste some time. Stewie hits a nice flick, but is it meaningless? It's a second, maybe, just maybe, but the time is ticking. The Molotovs are flying in, and 100 Thieves are tucked in now, not giving him a chance.
Yeah, Stewie's going to close his eyes shut as he tries to win this 1v3. Pushing on up. All these crossfires, though, yeah, this round's dead to rights. There's no way he can take a fight.
Rid of some of the worry here by starting off with the right foot. Fast A play. Oh, dear, Jacob, he's just assassinated them. 3 kills. The reload attempted. It doesn't matter that it doesn't come through because we're still in a 3-on-2. Naf has made things interesting, though, as he often does.
Yeah, he's definitely lit them up. Naf and Nitro. Pretty decent duo. They're going to be able to get this bomb down from the looks of it, too. So not all is lost. Now, that was an interesting play. Naf electing to try to jump over the bomb box, Superman style.
Interesting.
Glocks, though. You know, I feel like that's such a Glock.
Well, Azza.
Very conducted. Stewie gonna get deleted there. Now the Krieg in the hands of JKS. And oh dear, you can hear it firing up. Doing the damage. Off. This wrap position, the nade does so much damage, and Azza just puts him down like it's nothing. Elige and Naf, last 2 players remaining. Try and get Elige into the mid window, and that will be 1 kill. Now another one for Elige, but he's very, very low on HP. Pincher, instead, he's pinching Kriegs, and he takes that one away.
It's been given the AWP at least.
All right.
Okay, if I'm Elige, I am raging. I am Alt F4ing out of this one. Nitro gets dropped down at the ramp, and this round has spiraled out of control in a matter of seconds for Team Liquid. The league is huge. It allows Naf to drop over to Twist. And as we can see, would not have...
Hey, Future Bros.
Let's see, JKS hidden in this smoke, ducked down, his legs sticking out. Nitro, oh nice dear, the smoke falling just a little too shallow to conceal him.
Run. Yeah, Naf's trying to lurk out B after the bomb plant goes down. Nice try. It is being watched. Azza misses the timing, and now he's surely dead here to get ahead of him. If only he was holding that angle, he would know. Now Liaz alone on B, trying to hold on to the AWP. Nice shot, 2nd kill for him. He is being flanked, though. There's a man coming in from the lower site. It's Nitro getting jiggled on, getting his time wasted, and this is great stalling by Liquid, not losing a fight as Nitro comes in on the back line. Free AWP gifted to the likes of Liquid.
His cup runneth over with choices of players to frag. There's 1, there's 2, but no more for Stewie 2K. He lives up to his name, and that there is all they could have asked of him.
Oh, the dinks are coming through. It could get saucy. Azza finding 1. He's traded. Jacob gets another with the USP. Naf should be good to hold his own. Somehow gets them both. He's along the way.
One of them being that of Naf, who's taken out by Twist. And the Krieg, again, the gift that keeps on giving. Can't get enough kills of the opposing team, so you can find them on your own. 3 versus 3. Will the Thieves go for this?
Surely, this is a great position for them. The issue is lack of kit. There might be one on the site, but I didn't actually catch onto that. JK won't expect another player here, but he does. JK checks it as Jacob drops a man on the stairwell. Stewie sitting in the fire and roasting as 100 Thieves take 15 rounds. That was a very fast retake from them.
Oh, Nitro. I was going to say, any more left in him? Surely not. And no, the answer was no. Gratisfaction and JKS. Turn this in favor of 100 Thieves, but albeit just for a moment there. Spamming through the smoke, JKS gives up his position. And being tagged down at 20 points of health, it's an easy mop-up for Twists. Now we're going to start to creep in towards A. Azza is not hidden on the sandbags. Gratisfaction low on HP over here, a short side, not able to win that fight. Molotov goes in. Azza roasting. Twist actually hears the tick. They were about to look away from the sandbags. That there was just...
This former forklift room.
Oh dear. Is it all going to fall apart? The kills come through. JKS is still here. He's got support from the AWP. Twist in the corner, switches to the nade. He gets away with a frag. That is huge for Twist. Is it going to be enough, though? 2 on 3. The AWP is still fighting Grat. Could just fall safely back into the site and keep the advantage. That would be the play to make here, but he's going to hang around. He might get punished for it. Flash actually blinds Twist there from Naf, so he has to hold off in this re-aggression. Oh, Azza, he looks the wrong way at the wrong time. 2 for 1, taking him down. Grat still fighting on the ramp, and 100 Thieves have gifted this one back to the hands of Liquid. Overtime, yes, unless Liaz can get 2.
Oh, and he catches the timing, but it's not good enough. We're heading to OT.
Know where the limits are, though. Do they know when to stop? They just won't.
Yeah, there's no limits, apparently. But maybe Elige is looking to put some in place. There's one. Oh, and another. Jacob gets caught by the flick. Gratisfaction. We know he loves taking these fights, and we know he loves giving them up as well. 3 kills go the way of Elige. A bit of an overzealous ramp hold here from 100 Thieves.
Got money regardless, but good luck getting past Naf here. He should have them both. There's one. Second player's low as coming in late, and he is done as well. 16 rounds, Liquid. I still see that one way giving T's more gunfights than CT's. You know, it does, of course, make the T's hesitate with coming up on top of the site because their legs are going to be shown once they get on top of the rail, but that headshot angle is so good for the Greed. And Elige is just on another one today. 3 kills in this site. It's going to be Liaz alone, 1 on 3 for all the marbles. Grenade ready. He can throw lots to stop the bomb plant, but again, full HP. No way he can take down Naf with a grenade. He's got to go in for the retake. Spray is there. He's blind and he's in the open. Naf will take him down.
Well, we don't have talking horses, but we might have 3 blind mice as Team Liquid throw that flashbang in and they try and pop out on the back of it. Elige with the spray transfer. And oh dear, this A bomb site now has just been torn open again. And it's Elige opening it up. Go on, bud. There it is, number 4. Elige is on for the ace and Liaz, the last man left standing in the 1v5. I don't fancy his odds in this one. Elige is looking for it, but Nitro, being the kind gentleman he is, steals the ace away.
To be so now, they've got 3 chances to get 1 round, and the spray for Elige this time not there. The AWP follows up. It is a pandemonium. Battles left and right, up and down, back and forth, and Nitro will get traded into the 2-on-2. Bomb can be taken anywhere. 100 Thieves, please. They don't have to commit into the A site.
Naf. Primed and ready.
No.
Shot misses. They tap it to try and force the peak. Miss shots all around, and Twist not able to stick it. They will overwhelm the defensive Team Liquid.
Unfortunate start to the round, but Naf will make up for it with a kill. Doubling down as well if he commits. I love the confidence, but not going to stand in the site for much longer. 100 Thieves have actually made their way up short. The bomb is here and ready to plant.
Naf's being such a menace, darting back and forth in the connector. He puts his left foot in, takes his right foot out. Might just do the hokey pokey and shake this one all about because he's in with 3 kills in this round. Really had to shoehorn that in. Azura and JKS to try and hold on, but they are getting torn limb from limb. JKS, the last man in this 1v2, has a lot of work to do and just under a minute to do it in.
While he does grab the bomb, it is Liquid that are just waiting to pounce, waiting to jump on their prey. You can tell right there that this could start to spiral out of a control. If he gets 1 kill, that does pose a little bit of a problem, but no problems there for Twist. And what we do see is the conclusion of the first map of play here in this best of 3 Vertigo. At the end of the day, going Team Liquid 19-16 sets us up for Mirage next, and we're going to be talking about bomb plant from Liquid. Here comes the retake from the 100 Thieves. They're going to go 3 deep off the catwalk, just leaving Gratisfaction up to the market. They do get the drop on Elige. It's Azza, but in the meantime, after he finds his 2nd kill, his teammate has actually fallen just before him. 2 versus 1. Nitro left to defend the planted bomb. He has a P250. He's going to run out of bullets here. Finds 1 headshot with it. Can he find his 2nd on the Grak? Heard him tap the bomb.
No.
He's fell for the bait that he is not planning or defusing.
Oh dear, it's knives out for Nitro. Trying to get the reload off. Gratisfaction's on it this time. And maybe should have gone for the knife. Oh dear, there's the defuse. Gratisfaction gets it and the kill as well.
That's why we've gagged Harry coming into this map.
Don't recall that quite being the case.
As you heard him laugh, he can still do that.
I could do that around the rubber. It's fine. Jacob here doing damage up into the apartments. It's going to find Twist. And Stewie with the Krieg does not get any love. In fact, he gets bullets. The Kriegs, they don't get it as they're running a little too far. That's another unsuccessful force buy here for Liquid. They're going to keep that 0% up on the board as they weren't able to find the force buy success here. Gratisfaction with a big round. He's going to keep his position up top of the charts. 5-0 on the board. He's actually been having a great day of Counter-Strike over on Vertigo. He was a real difference maker in a lot of ways. Made the difference, I think, between them having such a strong lead in the first half. But hang on a moment. Look at this. Waterfall out from the Palace. They almost blindside this A bomb site. And they kind of have the bomb plants come in. That's pretty much everything they were looking for. And now with the shutdown coming through on the back of it, this has gone as planned. for the Liquid side. They're content with that. You know, the one kill, the bomb plant, the bonus money on the back of it.
To the man in CT, that is JKS. JKS, though, in the connector, and he's dropped 2 from the stairwell. Twist trading, but is it enough here for Liquid? Naf needs to get out onto the site, but he can't find a line of sight with his scout. The bomb getting dropped, and the trade is there for a lead, but again, at a cost, down to 13. Grat 9-0, looking to go one step further, but Naf puts him in the grave, breaks the flawless streak, and sets 100 Thieves up for a 2-on-2 retake. That's assuming the bomb goes down. An assumption to be made considering Azza is still here, but there's cover, and 100 Thieves would rather play this one safe and let the bomb plant be found.
Oh, deals with a leash and might just follow up onto Naf. 4 points of health, trapped into a corner, and Azza set smokes into the A-bomb site. Just your standard set piece. That's going to smoke off stairs, jungle, and CT. And this leaves JKS out on a little island, all alone, and he gets caught. Twist is going to find him with no assistance around from anyone else. This A site now belongs to Team Liquid.
Oh, yeah, Grat's gambling with smoke shots, trying to land something with the AWP, but he needs to back up because Liquid, they can pounce as soon as they hear him fire with that weapon, knowing they have a second to... Now it's Alicia's time to take some money away from the 100 Thieves camp.
Down towards CT. That won't cut off JKS. It looks like he might try and push ahead of it. Gratisfaction deals with the mid play and even gets the tag onto Naf up in the apartments. This is not the start that Team Liquid wanted. Wow. Jacob chains together 2 and Naf is sent packing. Too little time.
Tacked on the CT side. Liquid found back-to-back rounds on this T side to get in to the swing of things. So
here's the utility. Waits for the smoke to clear and now drops the first man in. The immediate trade comes through, and that was so necessary here for 100 Thieves. JKS provides it, but he's got to go and get a couple more, and he will get one more. Twist now the last man remaining, trying to spam through this smoke. They've got to get on the bomb. JKS is sticking it, and Gratisfaction finds the kill through the smoke.
Many plays towards B for Liquid, and this is a great setup for 100 Thieves. As is jumping, he's baiting them in the apartments, and then there's a player on Bauk to really do the damage, but that first man has gone down. They've got to check it. They do. Liaz gets away with one, but the Krieg overwhelmed by its own family, I guess. Naf taking him down and a little bit late, but if there's one thing I've learned from this series already is, you know, better late than never for Liquid, or holding window towards mid and instead just holding CT spawn with this boost. Jacob is watching for it as well. Leach coming around the corner and he loses his life. 5-on-3. Liquid was setting up for an A split with the Leach coming in on a backstab. If only he waited a little bit longer for these T's to set up, because now Liquid, they've got nothing but a contact play out ramp, and JKS is sitting inside of the site.
JKS catches the timing there on the back of Jacob's flashbang, and one kill wasn't enough. It's 2 for JKS, 1 for Gratisfaction, because he couldn't go around without putting 1 on the board.
Tries to escape through the fire and flames. He gets out with just 9. And Liquid, they're on the A site. All 3 players here. Naf taken out of the palace by Liaz's AWP, and JKS jumps above. He only gets damaged, but Nitro's position's now been given up, and they're just going to wallbang him. Don't need to see the enemy to take him down. Stewie left alone in the clutch, but this one is doable. He's inside of a smoke in his comfortable position, and he's going to realize taking down Azza and now playing the bomb.
Yeah, they've dispatched 2 of the best detectives to deal with this smoke criminal. It's Gratisfaction and Liaz on the other side, and Gratisfaction there.
Oh my goodness, look
Nate
how
doesn't
low.
even kill him.
Look how low. They've got a player in winter room in Stu, and he's going to be there, ready to shoot, taking down Gratisfaction.
Nice shot from Jacob. Important he gets away with the kill there, because the lead was about to hard check him, and he would have had the drop with the right eye peek. It's JKS alone on the site, and not for long. He's been put in the grave by Naf. Liquid coming alive with...
Or do we need the defibrillators?
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Nitro spraying through the smoke. You do hate to see that if you're Azza.
Liaz was trying to go through as well. Oh, my word. It's death by 1,000 cuts there for 100 Thieves. It's
still a chance in this round in a 3v3. Kid on Naf. Twist already working his way into the site. Not waiting on his teammates, so to say, but he will be going in regardless. First shot hit by him. Gratisfaction, the first casualty in this retake. Gonna tap the bomb and maybe even stick it. Nap is gonna stay on it. They're gonna go for the full defuse here, and they're gonna get it with ease. Azza left alive. No way to stop the defuse in a first round here for Liquid.
For any opportunities here for Liquid, Con will be covered. Elige coming out from lower, perfectly timed, and with a grenade, he will do damage. Stewie finishes off the job. Elige, he's trapped in the corner, and he's somehow still fighting, getting away with a second kill, running into the crossfire, the bullet storm of Gratisfaction, and now Liquid a man up and a chance on this force by round.
Trying to run it back, if you will. They're gonna drop the bomb. It's Snaf with 2 before he's taken out and traded by JKS. Just the Savage all on his own, 1v3. This is a good recovery here from Liquid so far, unless they don't win this somehow. 3v1.
Yeah, they'll mop that one up. But as we were saying, this was a...
Sure is. Elige's going to have to answer the call, and he's not alone. Twist playing from Ticket. Good utility usage here by 100 Thieves to try to get out on the bomb site. Not using Molotov underneath the Balk will prove to be a little bit of an error. Gratisfaction is there to sort of even it up as it stands, but only 3 members alive for 100 Thieves trying to get this bomb.
Oh, Elige, he's ducking below a player. Liaz is right above him, and Elige just got the drop on him instead. Bomb dropped, and the round lost by 100 Thieves as they get absolutely aim-jeweled out of a ramp. You can typically plant just default and get away with $800 free. So that's the attempt, that's the game plan as they run into the A site. But Twist wants to put up a bit of a fight.
Oh, style points for Twist there. And now, just as he's been able to get his little hands on a Krieg, but they are closing in from all sides. Where does he look? Where does he even begin to look there? Let's get him on, special guest.
Yeah. Maybe. You know what? Actually, that's a great idea. I'm going to see if I can pull that one. Doubt it. Don't hold your breath, but there's a chance.
We're waiting on Rihanna first, Trace. That's at least someone you've got the contact on.
Now, speaking of contact, if Jacob doesn't find any soon, good luck with that. We've all lost an hour, and so has Jacob lost a round. Bomb still in tow. And should things go awry, there's still a chance for him to run the other way. However, into the grinder they go. Stewie K and Twist teaming up for 3, making it 4 and 5. Twist is getting it done. You see a 10th on the board for Liquid.
As quickly as he arrived, he's able to deal with Nitro over in jungle. That's actually a huge kill for them to find. Twist is getting wallbang, tries to get himself up and over, and now he exists up on top of the scaffolding. Naf lights them up, and even he survives with the smoke.
But the B-Rush is coming in the meantime. We can't focus on that. We've got to focus on the site. Elige gets that kill. Trey comes through. The entries into B are successful, and while the kills have come through in favor of Liquid and middle, they've lost B, and they've got to set up for a retake again.
Yeah, Stewie and Twist, the 2 in the hot seat. They now know that a man lies here. It's short, and JKS tagged. Molly comes in. Twist has been lost in the meantime. It is only Stewie.
It's not like it's an AWP and you have 10K. Keep it on for a rainy.
We'll go ahead and get 1 before he's dealt with by Stewie, and Stewie might just have the read on this. They only saw 1 man exiting A on the back of those smokes. Stewie is 1 step ahead. Naf even spots both of these players and lets them go by just to buy that much more time and leave his position unnoticed. Hope that he could chain together a couple, and he deals with both short side players there. Stewie dropping another. Gratisfaction, 2 fantastic shots, but it's not enough for the round. This is something that Jacob is just so good at, right? He is phenomenal on these big brain mid lurks. Oh, maybe there's a chance. Okay, they get the 3-on-3. They catch JKS trying to cross back, and there's another from Stewie. Can he offer up any more? Man advantage now lies with Liquid, and this pace is getting picked up. Gratisfaction tries to hold the line, but now it falls down to the 1v1, and it's the 3Ks on either side. Jacob with 4, and a 14th round for 100 Thieves. As they plow into this B site once again, Azza is still waiting in connector. He does this so much over on these T sides, where he just hangs around in con and tries to come in on these late lurks, but that relies pretty heavily on these boys getting into the site in one piece. They denied the plant. They bought time. Twists emerging on the wraparound. And Azza, the man who was left to try and cut off these rotations, wasn't able to do that. Now he's left to try and clutch the round. 10 seconds. Tick it away. Azza gets the first. Twist is left. He's getting burnt down by the Molotov, but Twist gets the kill just in the nick of time. Wow. It's 14-14.
Liege with a 1 M4 to play with, sitting inside of the site. He's got Twist to support. Oh, the flash is good, and Twist goes in. Stewie setting up his team for success, and they are taking it by the horns. Stewie, last man on this site to deal with. Azza down to 30, giving away his position. No armor, no problem for Stewie. Liquid's going to take 15. That is regulation. Sorry.
Let's go. Let's see what they can do. SMG on Nitro to try and respond, and he's got support inside of this bomb site from old mate Naf down towards bench. Some call it jail, and that's where he's sending these thieves. 3 kills from him. Azza in the 1v3. A lot of work to do and not much to get it done with. He's getting whittled down. Looking for anything, any sort of mistake. Liquid aren't offering anything up, though, and they're going to take this series. We go the full 30 rounds here on Mirage.